Something extraordinary happened in Pakistan today. Former President Pervez Musharraf has been sentenced to death. This is a first. Never before has a military dictator faced the music for his actions in Pakistan, and that too, a death sentence for treason. This case began in the year 2013. General Musharraf was charged with treason. In the Prime Minister's chair was his Betwa, old adversary Nawaz Sharif. After years of delay and disruptions, the verdict has finally come, and here is what happened. Musharraf suspended the constitution and imposed an emergency. The year was 2007. This case is about that. The emergency was a tool for the general to stay on in power, but the decision sparked protests. In response, President Musharraf fired judges. He tried to stop political opponents from protesting. It did not work. In 2008, he resigned to avoid the threat of impeachment. The verdict was announced by a special court today. A three-judge panel was hearing this case. Two judges voted to declare Musharraf guilty. One judge was against it. Like I said, this legal battle began in 2013 under Nawaz Sharif, a nemesis of Musharraf. Both leaders have a history of animosity. It was Musharraf who had toppled Sharif's government in a coup back in 1999. And the moment Sharif came back to power, he began this treason case against Pervez Musharraf. The general was in Pakistan when the hearings began. He did not appeal initially in the court, but in 2014, Pervez Musharraf was hospitalized. 2 years later, he was allowed to leave the country, and since then, he has been living in Dubai under a self-imposed exile. He's been talking about a return, but has made no move in that direction, and now it's highly unlikely that he will return. The reactions in Pakistan have been sharp, to say the least. Soon after the verdict, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari tweeted, and I'm quoting, "Democracy is the best revenge." Sounds funny coming from Pakistan, but that's what he said. Imran Khan is yet to say anything about this verdict. The army is disappointed, they say. They've issued a statement. Let me quote from that. "The decision given by the special court about General Pervez Musharraf has been received with a lot of pain and anguish by the rank and file of Pakistan Armed Forces. The army says, and I'm quoting again, due legal process seems to have been ignored." That's in line with Pervez Musharraf's stand. His lawyers have refused to accept today's verdict.
This case is all wrong. We have said this before too. We have said this 10 times that this case is wrong. The emergency that Pervez Musharraf declared in 2007 was done on the advice of the Prime Minister and with the consultation of everybody and all the stakeholders. The action carried out at that time was for the betterment of the country. It was in the interest of the country. Everybody appreciated it except for one group. This case is wrong. No one has given so much progress to the country and so much respect to the law as Musharraf did.